To Joe's Astrology. This is the astrology birth chart for Puff Daddy Diddy Combs, and he is in the news right now as I'm doing this birth chart analysis. So we'll start there. It's not on this chart, it's not on this screen, but we have Pluto here. Pluto's at 1 degrees. It just recently passed over this Mars at 29 degrees Capricorn, which is making a trine back to his natal Pluto there. That trine there shows a guy who's got ambition, maybe interested in things like secret societies, the occult. He could have some skill in these types of things. Even Mars at 29 degrees, at that critical degree, makes him a Mars person, makes Mars very important in this life. His drive is important, his ambitions are important, especially being there in Capricorn where it's exalted. And I think it is going to get weird. It's going to get weird for Puff Daddy here with what's going on. Pluto is going to go retrograde soon. It's going to go back over that Mars. And being in the third decan of Virgo, and it looks like he has a Virgo moon as well, there could be some need here, something coming to light, being uncovered by Pluto here, something that he's going to have to deal with, whether it's true or not, something where he's going to have to do some kind of self-improvement, some self-analysis. He also has the South Node here going over. The South Node's here, going to be going over over his Uranus. That's why I say it's about to get weird here in the next 6 months or so. And I think that's when we'll find out the truth of what's going on here, when South Node goes over that Uranus. And I was just talking, I just did a video on eclipses. I don't think I published it yet, but this is an example. We just had the eclipse, and here things are coming uncovered here during the eclipse. And when Pluto first went over that Mars is probably when somebody first caught light of what, or first uncovered of what may be going on here. Let's get more into his astrology now. He's got Sun in Scorpio, and he has a nice Jupiter-Venus conjunction in Libra. So we have Sun in Scorpio, and it's in the Pisces decan. It's making a trine to his North Node in Pisces, so he's moving towards that North Node in Pisces, having that dream life, being a performer, music. And with the Sun in Scorpio, we also see, now we don't have the birth time for him, so this is just a chart without the birth time. We don't have the houses, but with the Sun in Scorpio, we know his life. He's heavily involved in other people's money, being a producer. And I just did a Mase's chart, and Mase is somebody he put on where I'm sure he made a lot of money off of Mase. He makes a lot of money off of the people that he produces, I'm sure, and that's where you can see that Scorpio piece. With the Jupiter-Venus conjunction in Libra, that's one of the most fortunate aspects in astrology, and it's in Libra, so we see he has really good fortune when it comes to the people that he relates to, the social sphere that he surrounds himself with. Mase, Biggie, and the many other people that he's collaborated with. He was, early on he was huge with collaboration, and that's arguably why he's so famous. South Node in Virgo here, with the moon moving away from that South Node, shows that he put a lot of emotional emphasis on analyzing and studying, looking at the details, routine, work ethic, If you ever watched one of his shows, I think I forget what it was called, but he did that show where he was um, interviewing people or testing people out to find an assistant. He was like really hard on them, um, really emphasize that work ethic and the attention to detail. And there's that, he's very emotional about it too. And there's that moon conjunct south node in Virgo. It's making a trine to Saturn in Taurus. So we see with Saturn and Taurus is ruled by Venus, is just working for that money. You can see it comes easy to him. In fact, he's got that nice grand trine in Earth, where the guy like this would expect everyone else around him to be like him, to work as hard as him, and that's just, I'm sure he's been disillusioned many times in his life regarding that. But I'm sure he doesn't care at this point, but or at any point in his life, really. He's involved with music, but it really comes more from that Scorpio piece and being in management. You could see the Mars in Capricorn being a producer. Not that much here regarding, at least not without that birth time, regarding music. I mean, we have Neptune here making a sextile to Mars. And I have that aspect actually. So, there's more of that drive to get to the top of an industry. It is making a trine to the North Node in Pisces, and the North Node is in Pisces. Let's see. 30. Yeah, really not much else to say about that. Yeah, but check out my, if you like Puff Daddy, check out my playlist for astrology of famous people. You'll see Mase's on there too. Mase is a very interesting story. If you don't know that story, used to be a rapper, now he's a preacher. Very interesting astrology, and I hope you have a great day.